Hello, my name is Daniel Young. I'm the owner and founder of Adaptive Perspective and the Adaptive Perspective channel, where I help you make your dreams a reality. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that I love strategy and targeted strategy, and that awareness is key because I'm going to keep sifting through these financial memes and emails using our overall investment strategy along with some everyday down-to-earth common sense. This is an unedited video. Who knows what you'll hear in the background as I film these in my house. Um, I'm still filming with the front blinds open because we are trying to keep our power bill down over the summer. If I show our strategy of using closed-end funds, which I don't plan to, I'll briefly overview that system. And then I am not a financial advisor. I am a financial strategist. So as I make these videos, it's not my goal. Like, I'm not out to slander anybody. I'm interested in separating the good from the bad when it comes to financial advice because none of us want bad advice as we navigate our finances or just navigate life. So we are operating off of my Pinterest page, which, I mean, all of my pages have the same general banner. Um, Last video I talked about the scholarship page I created on Facebook. I'm processing all the scholarships I find on Pinterest and housing them on a Facebook page. And that pay, if you come to this board and when you open this board, there'll be a link for my Facebook group on there, but you can also just search Facebook for Navigate Your Finances or Scholarship Hub, and that scholarship page will pop up. It's a completely free, no membership required, no fee required. It's just open access free information on scholarships. But today we are operating off of the meme board. At the top of the board, there'll be the one I did last time because I couldn't modify the pin. So I just saved the file and re-uploaded it. But today we're talking about one I've seen before. I've probably pinned it multiple times, but we're talking about this pin that says passive income ideas. And it's been a pin I've wanted to talk about for a while because it's important to it's important to understand terminology, and that the terminology somebody uses might not be the same terminology that you use. Um, it's also important in how we define things. So the best definition, best overall concept of passive income that I've seen comes from Robert Kiyosaki. And he defines three types of incomes. You have earned income, which is taxable. That would be your paycheck. That would be anything you help produce. You have portfolio income, which is, I mean, pick your portfolio investment, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, closed-end funds. Um, all of that is taxable. Um, I mean, per my tax guide, that's the taxable income that you want. I mean, between capital gains and dividends, which are still considered capital gains. Um, that's the that's the type of tax you would like to pay. I mean, as opposed to earned income, and who knows what bracket you're in. Uh, the only way I found the only way I've found of dodging taxes when it comes to portfolio income is putting your money in a Roth. If you put your money into a 403b, which is what most teachers do, it's pre-tax money that's taxed later. If you put it into an IRA, it's tax deferred. But if you put it into a Roth and jump through the hoops, then now that's not taxed at all, both on the money you put in and on any money made. Uh, Passive income, per Robert Kiyosaki, is rental income, real estate income. Because yes, I mean, so you own a house, right? You've got your mortgage, you've got your I live in Texas, so I can't speak for knowledge outside of Texas, but I assume, and I know what assuming is, but I would assume it's the same. You've got property taxes and maybe utility taxes that are rolled into the escrow for your mortgage. Whether you manage that separate from your mortgage provider or not, you're still paying that. But if you own property and rent it, your renter is now paying all of that stuff. They're paying the mortgage, so the principal and interest. They're also paying the escrow, which would be property taxes, utility district taxes, along with anything else. And if your, say if your, if your expenses are 12 grand and your income is 12 grand, you have no profit and you're taxed on profit. And there are lots of legal ways to get out of to either decrease or get out of profit. So, and I talk about this on my Facebook page. Real estate is passive in the sense that once set up, your tenant is paying for all the stuff, and then the owner gets, you get the increase of property value, you get appreciation and depreciation, all this stuff, but it really is passive income because besides the taxes associated with the property, there are no taxes on that added income you're getting. Because even if you have profit, there are ways to offload profit. And then any additional benefit flows through that property into your personal taxes. So this pin of these passive income ideas, passive determined by who originally posted this pin, which you can, maybe that's a signature down here. But none of these things are passive. They're all earned income based on Kiyosaki because you have to do stuff. Printables you have to make, mock-ups you have to make, stock images, whether your pictures or somebody else's, you have to snap the pictures. So go forth and find them and then do some work to upload them. Online courses. You can make, create, and sell online courses. That's a lot of work. You can design templates that somebody else would buy. You can write ebooks, which takes time and effort, or you're paying somebody else to write your ebook, which still takes time and effort. T-shirt fulfillment, but also just t-shirt design. You can third-party source a lot of different products through Etsy and be hands off a lot of ways, but it still takes work on your part. Cover design, same idea. You can host a virtual workshop. Takes a lot of time and effort to do that. Blogging, YouTube, spreadsheets, invitation designs, email courses, Lightroom filters, all of these things take time to do. Now, it could be passive in the sense of once it's done, and it just runs, but it's never I wrote one ebook and I made thousands of dollars and all my problems are solved. You're continually adding more. Make one t-shirt, make a second one, make a third one. It's always a work in progress. Maybe at some point with 50 to 100 shirts, it just runs, but there's always more to add. So all of these things take work. All of these things could be set it and forget it. But all of these things are earned income because, yes, you have to work for them to earn it, but two, they're all taxed. So they're not passive in the sense of, yeah, you have to work for it. It's not that it's property that you have to manage or you're paying somebody else to manage and there's general upkeep, like you keep tabs on it, but there's not a lot of work involved. Plus, any profit you're getting is not taxed. But I'm quite serious and I'm not being dishonest when I say there are legal, IRS approved ways to help businesses get rid of profit. It's much easier to legally offload business profit than it is to offload personal income profit. So none of these things are passive. They're all like, yes, you could argue that as a business, you can run them and then your business could offload your profits. Yes, I get that. But it still requires a ton of work to maintain. Still requires a ton of work to do and maintain and continually improve the system. It's that one t-shirt or that one coffee mug might be a set it and forget it, but that's not the rest of it. This system is earned income and it's taxed. If you want true passive income, my advice, what I teach in my 12 day or my 12-step program is you're using the bridge from your full-time job into your passive income and that lifestyle, but you're using these ideas as your bridge. You're taking your full-time job, starting some type of side hustle or bridge that will then make you profit. And yes, it's business income and it's taxed, and you're taking your profits from that and moving into real passive income through real estate. So, short and simple, it says passive, but it's not. It's passive based on somebody else's terms, just like passive here is not based on Robert Kiyosaki's earned income, portfolio income, and passive income terminology. So that's all I got. Uh, if you like the content, consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the like button because it really does help push videos out. And then also head over to Facebook and join my group there, or check out my group there called Navigate Your Finances, where I do give you this 12-step framework for free. I post every day. I I take you through the framework. I give examples out of my own experiences or out of our own experiences, and you get to see the good and bad of everything. It is completely transparent. So as you face the ongoing journey, as you face whatever it is that you're hoping to accomplish, you are the captain of that ship and you make the decisions, but you have to make the decisions. There are a ton of people that will offer to help you. I will attest there being so many people online like, I can help you. And then you look at it and it is a nothing burger. So you have to get really good at sifting the bad from the good because there is a lot of shit out there. There is a lot of shit out there, and not much of it is that great. So if you can get better at sifting, you will optimize your outcomes. So whatever it is that you want to do, it's not going to happen on its own. So know what you want to do, know where you are, know where you want to go, and it becomes your job to make that happen. So get out there and make it happen. And I will see y'all on another video. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.